Hi there. So, it's been a while since I've been on live video, and I want to take a moment to really be here, and for all of you, take a few breaths in and out, and really be here. This COVID-19 virus is teaching us, well, many things. And now with the coming up of spring and summer, our personal space more than ever is going to not be there. And for many, many years, it's been this way that we've compromised our own personal space and the respect of each other, no matter how much. Are you with me? Stay present now. And if you feel that you're leaving and going somewhere else, or these other distractions that invade your personal space, just take a few breaths in and out. So what you're doing is you're collapsing that inner space, that soul part of you, and releasing out the light that defines that personal space that we have been accepting and compromising with each other. Number one thing, respect each other's personal space. How do you do that? By acknowledging your very own personal space. Do you respect yourself? Perhaps yes, perhaps no. Now we might all be loving on one another and really relating with one another to the point where we might even possibly be hating others and each other and possibly even ourselves, and excluding and including and that and the other, and all these things must stop. Now, as far as the ego mind is concerned, and what we see from outside of ourselves that we long from within, that's pointing out that part of us within that's been neglected, or we just discover it from the outside world. Like, for instance, oh, I really like this person. You either want to get really close with them and intimate, or you want to role model them as your role model, where you want to become them. And that's an ego at play. It's an ego-mind connection. It's not a heart connection. In any event, let's not get too multidimensional here, and let's get right to the point. Personal space. The number one thing that we're learning from this COVID-19 is personal space. And we might not even recognize that we have this space until something like this happens to us. How do we obtain this personal space? Well, from one tip of the finger to the other, that, and all around from here and to the back, where is your real chakras that we cannot really, oh, I wish I had a back rub and all these things, and yet we are not able. For instance, when we're in line with each other, we do not respect that space. And if you noticed, again, it's the ego at play. It's not a heart connection. It's more like, I don't value you because you're a woman, and whatever other things we got going on that invade our personal space. For example, within a line, Now, there's many other things that also invade our personal space, and that's also sound, vibrations, and they lower our frequency, they diminish our frequency, and it's up to us to strengthen our immune system, you see. That is our personal space. So I will leave that with you today to contemplate and recalibrate. Once in a while, just take the time out, and if you feel drained, pick up your pieces again. And I recommend that maybe perhaps you could benefit from the Silver Light, of course, in metaphysical spirituality. It has some tools that you can, when you have all this energy that's not yours, you can remove and clear your space, and also define your space, like I've already mentioned. And also you have to become centered. You see? Centered. Heart-centered. And then this way you can expand it out with an open heart. If we have our space invaded, naturally, we are becoming like this and feeling it, and our heart and our breathing constricts. So this is all about heart connection. Heart connection. Being here and now, present, your presence, respecting that personal space with each other, and connecting from a heart space. Thank you very much. My name is Reverend Maria Arbanatides, and that is just a small little me, full version, ego identifying mark that can distinguish me from, let's say, another part of me that I wish to obtain and think I'm in love with, or what have you, but that is also not a lack. That is also something that I have from within, another part of me that needs loving on. So I recommend that you learn to have compassion and love. What is that for yourself? And then it will be able to go out into the artificial construct that we call our conditioning, our circumstances, our reflection back to us, that we seek for getting high when really it's within us, or that remedy, that vaccine. Like, respect my personal space, and I will not bite you. Something like sense of humor. Thank you very much, and you have a lovely St. Patrick's thing day, and whatever you want to wish to call it. Thank you. Bye-bye.